Lauren Henderson, and I graduated last year from Decatur High School, and Miss Daniel was my 7th grade teacher. Before I start, I wanted to read a part of Spencer King's speech since he couldn't be here and he really liked what he had to say. He was also in my class with Miss Daniel, and he says, Miss Daniel urged me to play guitar on stage during the intermission of the Renfro Poetry Slam 2 years in a row, helping me overcome my stage fright. Years later, as the lights faded on Act 1, Scene 4 on the second night of Robin Hood, I saw her sitting a few rows back, hands clutched together, with a look of shock from the scene she had just seen. Then suddenly that shock turned to a look of pride. Nothing could have made me feel more confident in my performance. I'm glad I have such happy memories of her, and that's what we all have to be grateful for. And while we should certainly grieve for a life cut short, we should focus more on a life lived wonderfully, noting all the positive impacts that she had. Now, during my 7th grade year at Renfro, I had to deal with the sudden death of my grandmother. I missed nearly a week of school, and I was so worried about missing schoolwork. Late one night, I got a call from an unknown number. It was Miss Daniel, calling to say she loved me and to make sure I was okay. She spoke to my teacher for me, and after that, I was able to grieve. So naturally, when I found out that I had the opportunity to speak at Miss Daniel's memorial, I started to think back to that phone call and what all was said. I spent days trying to remember something, anything that Miss Daniel had said to me, because I thought that her words would be the most appropriate contribution. But then I realized that it wasn't her words at all. It was her actions. The greatest lesson I learned from Stacey Daniel was to do something. Be the friend who listens and calls just to say hello and see how you're doing. Be the friend who acts as a role model and never lets you quit or doubt yourself. Be the friend who does her best to make time for you even when her own father is in the hospital. Be the friend who makes every effort to tell you and to show you that she loves you. Because I know that to every single